Hello guys, so in today's video we're gonna cover the last difficult part of Python. After this, Python is just like kindergarten, okay? So let's just dive right in. First of all, how to define a function. We write def, okay? Def. And we can keep main or myfunc or anything. That's our wish, we can keep anything, okay? So I'm just gonna keep my function or my func for short. So we keep a semicolon and then x equals input. That's integer input because okay, first let me do with input so that I can show what error we'll get. Input what's x. Okay, so in the next line we're adding print um let's say x squared is comma or plus. Okay, so square of x. Okay, so now Python doesn't know what square of x actually is, so we define what a square of x. So def square n. Okay, n is okay, n semicolon. Return. So if we ask the square of n, it should return n into n. That is its square, right? So we always have to close the function at the end. Main. Okay, I mean not main. I defined this as my func, right? So my func. So that's gonna be what's the first thing here. Okay. So now we'll get an error after putting in the input. See, you know why it is? Because when you define function, you have to be like Python is literally genie. You saw Aladdin, right? Uh, Aladdin and the magic lamp. Genie, you have to say everything in particular. So when you define the function, you have to say if it's integer or input or everything you have to instruct. Okay. Whereas, well, normally you don't require that much. Oh, okay. Another rule. This one. Let's just put 5. X squared is 25. Another rule is this this I mark plus to show you what error will come. So this is one more rule. Okay, you should never do plus. I mean comma in these parts. So here you should never do plus in these parts because it's uh it's literally genie. It's confused. Python is always confused when we define function. So we always do comma, which is an easier version of plus in these kind of stuff because it confuses between integer and string even though if we mention it. So finally, this is the conclusion. You should never do plus. Always comma. Okay. Now after this, you can put in any value. Let's say some big number. See, Python is never tired. Okay. So that's it about defining function. Now let's see what is an if or if else function. Okay, let's say x equals 2 and y equals 3. If okay, now is where the if function comes. X is greater than y, and again always a semicolon because it's a function again. It's basically defining but not mentioning we are defining the function. So print x is greater than y. If x or else we'll just do one thing. Else We don't have to plug in every value. If it's not greater than y, it's definitely not greater than y. Right? So else, just else, print x is not greater than y. See, x is not greater than y. X is 2, y is 3, so y is clearly greater than x. And we can also do one thing. If we want to be so clear, we can add the elif function. Elif is nothing but the short form of else if. If it's not that one, if this one, right? So x equal to 0, I mean, what? X equal to y. Oh, sorry, I have to clearly mention one thing. It's equal to, right? For Python, the just equal to is for assigning variables in some functions, not this clearly equal to. So we have to do equal to. So print x is equal to 0. I mean, y. Okay, and then again, we can do elif x is lesser than y. Where's it? Print x is less than y. So x is less than y, right? We can also do inputs. X equals input of what's x, y equals input of what's y. So the last the input according to our values, this result will keep changing. And also here we can do one thing. If you don't want to do elif again, because there's only one more probability, right? So we can just clearly mention it's else, because that's only one case. If x is not greater than y and x is not equal to y, it's definitely gonna be less than y, right? So we can just put up else. So again, x is less than y. So this completely works. Just a minute. Sorry about that. So we're just gonna do some standard stuff, okay? So this uh, is exponent, and if we get this, it's obvious. It's addition. Addition, and obviously this one subtraction. Sorry, subtraction, and then we have greater than, and then we have less than, and then we have equal to. So sorry about that. Sorry. So this is equal to. So um, we also have this greater than or equal to. So this is greater than or equal to. Okay. So this is noted down. So oh, equal to this. Oh, is less than or equal to. Um, this is called remainder of A and B. So you might question me why I'm not teaching you how to download this PyCharm. That's because now a notebook is enough for you. If you note all the codes down, you're completely fine right now. So after learning Python, then for creating the projects, then you need uh, PyCharm. And after completing this, I promise to teach you how to download this PyCharm. And PyCharm is what I prefer. It's just the best. We also have Visual Studio Code, but PyCharm is better according to me. So I'll teach it after teaching the whole Python stuff. So that's it for today, guys. Like and subscribe my channel, and stay tuned for my club links. We'll create AI, and we'll do programming, create jobs, and do a lot of impact. And also one thing, if you happen to have a dream of getting into Ivy Leagues, we have a club where we mutually support each other and guide each other and help us, so so that we can get inside. So for that too, I'm creating a community. So stay tuned for that. Like and subscribe to my channel. So that's it for today, guys. Bye. See you tomorrow.